Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Val and today we are doing a get ready with me for New Year's part 2. So exciting. I did this exact same video last year and I absolutely loved it. I felt like it was a great way to reflect on the year and as well kind of like start thinking about the new year, talk about my resolutions, talk about what I'm trying to do in the following year, and then of course like I have that video now this year to look back and see like, oh, did I meet everything that I wanted to do? Which, because of COVID, that video was just a mess. Like, almost nothing that I talked about during the video ended up being possible. But, that's okay because life isn't always perfect and we kind of just have to roll with the punches. And it's okay because we're here and the intention is kind of all that counts. So, we're doing the video once again this year and I'm so excited to start. So let's just get started literally right now. I have several things that I want to talk about. Firstly, starting off with some New Year's resolutions for 2021. My cousin got me this planner, beautiful planner for Christmas. So I'm going to take a little look at the notes section. We're going to write down these New Year's resolutions. So I know for sure that 2021 is going to be a year of new energy. Like that is like my phrase. Me and my roomie decided that that was gonna be our phrase for 2021. New energy. So let's start off with writing that down. I'm definitely a huge believer in manifestation and all those things. So writing these things down is essential. If you don't know what manifestation is, it's basically like saying things out into the universe and then your words, like you believing that your words have power and that like what you say will come true, and then it does. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I mean, it works, and it works for a lot of people. So if you have never manifested before and you're kind of like looking for a way to better your life, I mean, I really recommend it. I would like look into it. Okay, resolution number 1, transparency. So in the past, I have had an issue with transparency with like my relationships with people. In pretty much all my relationships, there are a lot of times where I keep things that bother me to myself. And that ultimately really has a negative that ultimately really has a negative outcome on the relationship itself. And this year I've been educated on that, like that other person who's also part of the relationship deserves to grow and like deserves to like know why like you're upset with them or like what's bothering you, because it ultimately does affect the relationship. And not only that, but it also like makes me sad because then I'm like unhappy and I'm like feeding into that unhappiness, and if not feeding into it, I'm just like not doing anything about it. Guys, I got a new foundation. This is the Covergirl Clean Liquid Foundation in the shade Buff Beige. I've been really inclined to wearing makeup more because this is like clean supposedly and like made with things that aren't gonna like make you break out or anything. And in fact, it has like SPF and will like go against like you getting breakouts. So I really like this. Helped me wear a lot more makeup this year. But anyways, with that, I think I need to be a lot more transparent with the people in my life if I really want to continue growing and bettering myself as a human being. So yeah, transparency. I also got this Clean Fresh Covergirl concealer. This is also new, and the good thing about this one is that it's hydrating. So like for me, I tend to get a lot of dryness under my eyes, and this really helps with that. And like I said, it's clean, it's fresh, and it has just been helping me wear more makeup, so that's super fun. Alright, resolution number 2, continue coping. And what I mean by coping is this past year I have been coping with my anxiety and as well pretty much all stressors of life, any resentment, anything that's been like stressing me out or troubling me. I've been dealing with it in a completely different way than I ever have in my life before, and I feel better than I ever have before. And this thing that I've been doing is meditating. So when I am like really stressed out about, you know, the universe and like being a human being and like what it means to be on this earth, or my relationships with other people, or even just like things that are unfortunate, both meditating and doing research on like how to cope with those things in particular, like just researching like about the meaning of life or researching about like why certain things stress me out. It kind of helps me deliver energy into that like emotion and into that feeling, and it helps me come to like a conclusion with it. And the meditation has really like allowed me to let go of a lot of resentment that I had towards my past. I think it's really important for anybody to work towards forgiving themselves, because as human beings, like we're not perfect, and there are going to be things that occur to you, whether it's like something that you do to yourself or somebody else does to you that's gonna like cause you pain or gonna be unfair or unjust. Hopefully, you know, we wish that these things didn't happen, but it's just nature. And I feel like sometimes we feel like those things that happen to us harm us permanently, but they don't have to. Like, you can heal, and like that's kind of been honestly like my word for 2020. It's actually been healing. My whole year has just been about giving myself mental peace and giving myself space to heal and working towards that healing and feeding energy into actively healing. Like I've said, I've never felt better in my life. And if I'm ever in a position now where I am in pain or I encounter a new stressor, I definitely like am a lot more knowledgeable on how to like cope with it, and I really want to continue to develop and strengthen these coping strategies and continue to grow. Like, who knows, maybe this is not what will help me forever. Maybe I'll need to start doing other things, or maybe it will, like, I don't know. But either way, like, you constantly have to be attentive to yourself, or at least that's just my opinion, in order to fully be happy with yourself. All of this really just makes me feel good. I really enjoy and am happy to be aware of my emotions and to be actively working towards being at a state of peace, because ultimately me being at peace helps everybody around me. It helps me be able to help other people. The more grounded and centered and peaceful that you are, the more you are able to moderate everything around you. And what I mean by that is life is a ton of forces. There's so much push, pull, up, down, and you coming from a centered place can feed so much balance into those little like forces around you. And I know I probably sound crazy, like, oh, like the energy, universe, whatever, but it really helps me feel good and better about living. So alright, so the third and final little resolution that I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to have a couple more, I'm going to keep some of those to myself, is going to be kind of for working out and like having a healthy lifestyle. So that one is listen to your body. So there are a lot of times when I personally crave a stretch or doing yoga or doing a bar, and the amount of times that I have like said, no, I'm not going to do that because like it's not worth me doing any sort of exercise that isn't like the most intense, high intensity interval training or really lifting heavy weights. However, the truth is, whatever your body craves, like, you're gonna benefit from that. Like, that's what you want to do. I'm starting to really subscribe to the principle that any kind of movement is better than no movement at all. And also, your body has funny ways of like telling you what it needs. So this next year, I don't only just want to like really tune into like what I want, but I also want to listen to what my body wants. We're now going to use the Disney Designer Collection ColourPop Princess palette. This palette is so cute. Look, is that not so cute? It has all their signatures. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes off camera, and I will come back. We will do my hair. We'll try on my outfits. I will show you the finished product. So be right back. And we're back. Makeup is done. I'll give you a quick little look at the eyes. Now I'm going to very quickly do my hair. I know that for the outfit that I have picked out, I'm picturing like a sleek back ponytail with maybe some curls coming out of it. Let's quickly do that. And the hair is done. And now we change. Okay, listen. I know this looks like I'm about to go beat someone's ass. So what we're doing, we can laugh at this together. I'm covered in latex. I look like a ninja. And this doesn't help either. But at the same time, like, I'm also Kim Kardashian and I can literally wear this and it's okay. So let's put on some jewelry. I feel like that's gonna help. Alright, so I put on some earrings, and I also think that the hair down was kind of a little bit too wild. So I'm thinking maybe if we do a bun, hold on, I'll fix that, but that will help me look a little bit less like I'm about to do something bad to someone, I don't know. Alright, the bun is fixed. Looks like this. Very tight, very, oh god. Yeah, I feel like that's helping a little bit. The earrings are like super cute. Maybe if it's too much jewelry, like, I won't do it, but I'm thinking I have this one necklace that I got for my 15th birthday that I'm never allowed to wear because like my mom says I have to like be very responsible if I'm gonna wear it. But maybe I'm old enough this year, who knows? So I'm gonna see if it looks good. with this outfit, and then maybe like we'll wear it. So let's go check that out. Okay kiddos, I am back. So no, we're not gonna be wearing the necklace. It was a disaster, not cute. But now that hair, makeup, and outfit is on, all I'm missing is some shoes, and then we can do the final reveal. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, well thank you so much for getting ready with me today. I hope you have a lovely New Year's Eve. Feel free to let me know down below if you felt like my outfit was a pass or a fail. I'm definitely in that middle line, but you know, we're going with it. We're rocking it because we paid the money for the outfit, so now we're gonna wear the outfit. Honestly, I felt like the bag and the shoes kind of tied it all together, so that's pretty good. Subscribe. See you next year. Cantaremos llenos de felicidad. Vamos todos a